Lesson 30, Special Cases, Managing Tax Rates and HSN Change. In this chapter, we will discuss that how you can manage tax rates and HSN code change in Busy. In tax rate change, we will discuss two different cases. First, when tax rates for all the items belonging to a particular tax category are changed, and second, when tax rates of only few items of a particular tax category are changed. So, first of all, we will start with our first case when tax rates of all the items of a tax category are changed. For example, all the items taxable at 28% are now moved to 18% or 12% tax category. So for this case, you are not required to add any tax category master. In this case, when tax rates of all the items of a particular tax category are changed, you are required to modify the existing tax category master. For this, we will go to Administration Tax Category Modify option. Here we are selecting the GST 28% tax category. In this tax category, first of all, we will change the name of the tax category. Like we'll specify the name as GST 28 to 18%. Then in the GST rate info group, it's showing the existing tax rate of 28% IGST and 14% each CGST and SGST. There is no need to change tax rate here. This is because the existing tax rates will be applicable till a certain date. For example, if the new tax rates are applicable from 1st July, then before 1st July, these existing rates would be applicable, so we cannot change these rates. Instead, we'll specify the new tax rates in the change in tax rate script. Here, we will specify the with effect from date, tax rates have been changed. Then we'll specify the new tax rate. Here we are specifying the IGST as 18%, then CGST 9% and SGST 9%. So, as per this tax category master, that is the item with which this tax category is tagged, that item, if used in any transaction before 1st July, then 28% tax will be charged, and from 1st July 2021 onwards, 18% tax rate will be charged. Now you must be thinking that you will need to update the tax category for the items also. So in this case, when we have just modified the tax category master, there is no need to update the tax category in the item master. It will be updated automatically. Here we are opening an item master in a modify mode. You can see its tax category as GST 28 to 18%. Here, if you want to specify different HSN code with effect from a certain date, then you can do so by clicking the configure button given in front of the HSN SSC code for GST data field. On clicking this button, a date-wise info window is appearing in which you will specify the date from which the new HSN or SSC code is applicable and then specify the new HSN SSC code. In the item master, you can see a label also displaying that from 1st July 2021 this HSN code is applicable, and before 1st July 2021 the HSN code as specified in the HSN SSC code for GST data field is applicable. Now our next step is to enter transaction. Here we are entering a sales transaction. We are going to sales add option, specify the series. Here we are specifying the date as 30th June 2021. That is, till this date old rates were applicable. We are selecting the sale type as LGST item wise. Then next select the item. On pressing the enter key on the amount field, you can see an item wise GST window is appearing, which is showing the tax rate as 28% because this voucher is entered on 30th June. Now we are entering one more sales voucher. In this voucher, we are taking the date as 1st July 2021. That is the date from which new tax rate of 18% is applicable. We are selecting the sale type as LGST item wise. Then we are selecting the item. On pressing the enter key on amount field, an item wise GST window is appearing, which is showing the new tax rate, that is 18%. As we have specified in the tax category master of this particular item that if this item is used before 1st July, then 28% will be charged, and if it is used from 1st July onward in any transaction, then 18% tax will be charged. Now we will discuss our case 2, that is tax rate for some of the items has changed to another rate. For example, items belonging to a particular tax category, from those items, some items have been moved to 18% or 12%, but some items have remained in the 28% tax category. In such a case, we are required to create a new tax category master. This is because for some items, still the existing tax rates are applicable. So, we are creating a new tax category master by going to tax category add option. We are specifying the name as GST 28 to 12%. In the GST rate info group, we will specify the old tax rate, that is tax rate that were applicable before the new tax rate came into effect. So as the old tax rates were 28%, so we'll specify IGST 28 and CGST SGST 14% each. This is again because whenever the item in which this tax category is tagged will be used in any transaction, then if the transaction is before 1st July 2021, then tax rate of 28% will be applicable, and after 1st July 2021, new tax rate of 12% will be applicable. So in the change in tax rate grid, we will specify the with effect from date as 1st July 2021, as we are assuming the new tax rates are applicable from 1st July. Then in the IGST field, we are specifying 12% and CGST and SGST 6% each. Now, in this case, when we have created a new tax category master, we have to update tax category in the item master. So we are opening an item in the modify mode. Here you can see we have to select the tax category as GST 28 to 12, as this item was earlier taxable at 28%, but now it is taxable at 12%. Please note you have to change the tax category for only those items for which tax rate has been changed. For items in which no tax rate is changed, you are not required to change the tax category also. Now we will discuss change items tax category and HSN for multiple items in one go. Suppose you have a very large number of items whose tax rate have been changed. So it would be a time taking process for you to change the tax category by opening item master again and again. For this purpose, Busy has provided a utility using which you can update tax category or HSN for multiple items in one go. For this, we are going to bulk updation. Check update item HSN tax category option. Next, this is asking item master name. So here we are selecting the group option and specifying the required group. Next, in the screen, you can see all the items belonging to the selected group are displayed. Here, first option is update date-wise HSN code. Enable this option if you want to update HSN codes date-wise and then specify the required date. After that, in each row, you can make the required changes, like you can change the HSN code, you can change the tax category. At the bottom, an update HSN code for all rows button is provided. On clicking this button, a window is appearing in which you specify the new HSN code. This HSN code, as you have specified here, will be updated in all the rows displayed on the screen. So you can see 330 11090 HSN code is now being shown in all the rows. Similar is the update tax category in all rows button. Using this button, you can update tax category for all the rows as displayed on the screen. Here you can see we have specified the tax category as GST 28 to 12, and that tax category is updated for all the items. So it is a very powerful and useful utility using which you can update HSN code and tax category of multiple items in one go. You can update tax category HSN code for items belonging to a particular group also, as generally tax category for all the items belonging to a particular group are same. Now we will discuss change tax category for all the items under a particular HSN code. This means you want to update tax category for all the items belonging to a particular HSN code. For this, we are going to administration bulk updations, update item tax category HSN code utility. Here, first page is asking Do you want to update tax category or HSN code? We are selecting the tax category option. Then we are selecting the group of items option and specifying the required item group. This is asking filter on HSN code. Yes, we want to filter on HSN code, and then we'll specify the required HSN code. This means first Busy will filter all the items belonging to the group you have specified here, that is spices. From those items, Busy will search those items in which HSN code is specified as 4819. In all such items in which HSN code is 4819 and that belongs to item group spices, Busy will update the tax category as you will specify here. Next is change HSN code for items with effect from certain date. That is, you want to change the HSN code for the items which is effective from a particular date. So we are again going to that utility and selecting the HSN code option first. Then we are selecting the group of items, specifying the required group. Filter on HSN code, yes. We'll specify the required HSN code. Then you will specify the new HSN code. Like here, we have specified the new HSN code as 3301, which means the existing HSN code of 4819 will be changed with 3301. And then this is asking save HSN date wise. We have specified yes, and then we have specified the date. This means with effect from 1st July 2021, this new HSN code will be applicable, and before this particular date, 1st July 2021, existing HSN code, that is old HSN code, will be applicable. So this is again a very powerful and useful utility. So this is all we have to discuss in this chapter, that how you can manage tax rate change and HSN code change in Busy. At the end of the chapter, we have provided certain exercise. You can view the exercise on screen and attempt it. Hope after going through this chapter, you would be able to easily manage tax rate and HSN code changes in Busy. Thanks for watching. For more videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel.